The Trump administration is trying to build on diplomatic victories in the Middle East tonight. Joining us to talk about that, Omar Ghobash. He is the Assistant Minister of Public and Cultural Diplomacy for the United Arab Emirates. Mr. Minister, thank you for being here the night before the big event, normalizing relations between Israel and the UAE and Israel and Bahrain. Huge peace deals that the administration has been touting. How significant is this for you and your region?
I think it's tremendously significant. The region is really very, very tired of all of the conflict that it's witnessed ever since I was a child, so we're talking about decades. And we really want to move to a phase where we can, rather than resort to violence and conflict, that we can actually solve conflicts through cooperation, discussion, and connecting with each other.
You know, the president said that perhaps more countries will join. Bahrain was obviously the last one, but he even said eventually the Palestinians will get there. It doesn't seem like they're there when they talk about this as of yet. What's your thought on that?
I think there are structural changes that have taken place, particularly amongst the Gulf states over the last 20 years, and that perhaps Palestinian leadership hasn't been fully aware of those structural changes. And with time, we do think that the Palestinians will come round. They should take this opportunity, which is a tremendous opportunity, to re-engage with a peace process and to remember that, you know, really we all stand with them on the two-state solution. So we're very optimistic that they will do that.
Mr. Minister, and it's the election season. I don't want to get you in the middle of all of that back here in the U.S., but Speaker Nancy Pelosi was asked the other day, how much credit would you give the president for these peace deals? And she said, hopefully they'll be beneficial to the region. But she went on to say, quote, so good for him for having a distraction on a day when the numbers of people are affected and the number of people dying from the coronavirus. I'd love to get your reaction to that, but ask the question, how much credit do you give President Trump for these peace deals?
It is truly a remarkable achievement, even for us citizens of the Arab world looking out. It is a remarkable achievement, and it comes in a particular context, which is incredibly important. We are in the Emirates have been trying to push an agenda of communication, engagement, dialogue, tolerance, and this in the wake of, you know, the terror that ISIS wrought right across the region. And so to find a U.S. administration that takes us up on that and assists us in coming to peace with the Israelis, this is the first peace between an Arab state and the Israelis in 26 years. It's a remarkable achievement in itself, both for the administration and for the American people, and for which I think we're very grateful.
Minister Ghobash, we appreciate your time and the big ceremony tomorrow at the White House. Thanks very much.
Thank you.